She biked a 5:04, she was in the top 5. And today, we all know it by now, she ran a smoking hot 2:53 world record. Unbelievable for a total time, the 4th fastest women's time ever, 8:58. Mirinda, congratulations. Just start off by just going through your day. I mean, you got up in the morning, what time did you get up, what did you eat for breakfast, and what did you do?
Really? You want to
You had
know all the
Wheaties.
details?
Say you ate Wheaties.
I always eat Wheaties.
Alright, there you go. My job is over. I'm going home.
The usual, I got up at, I guess, 4 o'clock and saw on Twitter that Julie was already ahead of me, which she stayed for a long time during the day, and just had some toast, and it's never easy to get that down at 4 a.m, so shoved that in, had a sports drink, and then headed down to get all set up, and everything ran smoothly as it always does at these Ironman races.
Yeah, so going into the water, you're feeling pretty good, got your tyres pumped up, and everything was according to plan?
Yeah, everything was according to plan. Yeah, I felt like I was ready to go, so it was time.
You're actually quite surprised at your swim time today. Tell us why.
Yeah, super surprised. If you remember back to last year, I think I swam a 58 high, and it wasn't even on the main group of women, let alone the likes of Leander and Dee Dee, and a couple of other girls who I never swim with. So I was shocked when I got out of the water and saw those girls in front of me.
You know why that is, don't you?
Why is that, Dibs?
Because of the summer.
Yeah, I think so.
They
Are you all fired up?
Yeah.
Hey, Dibs, give it a break, mate.
Sorry.
You might get your chance one day to get past. We'll talk about the swim off, darling, don't you worry. She's a little loony right now. She's spent about 3 hours in the medical center. Mirinda, then you got onto the bike and a stellar, performance with the 5:04, another top 5 performance there. The thing that you did this year was you actually went away and become a bike rider. Why?
Yeah, last year that was a huge weakness, and I did race within myself last year, so that was definitely something I wanted to change this year. I wanted to race the bike, I wanted to race my race, and I didn't want to key off anyone else. So, that's what the plan was going into the race. I didn't know how it would pan out, and I just felt strong out there. I've changed to this 650 wheels as well. I think that helped up at Harvey where it was pretty windy. I feel like I was under the wind a little bit. Not like these bigger girls. Hey, Dibs, was it windy up there?
No. Not on my track speed.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, I was just stoked that Divins is such an amazing cyclist, and when I saw the split, she wasn't really taking that much time out of me. I was thinking that she'd have 20 minutes. So I was ready to get off the bike, and for someone to say, "You're 20 minutes down on Julie," mentally prepared for that. So when I got off the bike and they said you're 11:45 down on Julie, I was like, "Geez, that's good news." I think I ran the first 2 miles too fast as usual. I think I went through mile 2 in 11:45. But yeah, I tried
sub 6 miles, sub 6 minute miles.
Yeah, but I tried to relax and then get into my rhythm and just try to tick off the miles. And it really wasn't hot out there at all today compared to last year. It was a scorcher, so it was quite pleasant running along the Lee Drive for the first half marathon.
When you were halfway through the run, did you have any idea of what sort of pace you were running?
Yeah, I actually in transition I put my watch on, and for every single race I do, I like to have a clock on every mile out there. So I definitely knew what pace I was on. I went through the half in 1:23, and I wanted to see if I could go under 250.
Well, say it as it is. It's okay. You've got to have goals. You said it. Absolutely, you did, and you did well. And your feelings, your emotions when you come across the line. I've been asked that a lot today, and it's so hard to put into words. It's a dream come true. It's
you know, I've thought about crossing that finish line and crossing that finish line in first place for years, and so many training sessions I've gotten through just thinking about that moment, and then for it to actually happen, and early, you know, I didn't expect so early in my Ironman career that I'd be able to call myself a world champion. So yeah, so many emotions, but I think also it probably won't really sink in until maybe tomorrow or the next day or maybe even next week, but just so stoked.
Mirinda's